What is up, YouTube? It is tea time here. We are back with another video, and today we're going to be talking about Fear the Walking Dead and the Walking Dead universe. Real quick though, if you guys are new here and you guys have not subscribed, please subscribe and leave a like, because I also greatly appreciate it. Um, Before we hop into this review though, this Fear hasn't been so great. It's been so slow, and it's making me kind of upset. Because season 6 was great. But season 7 so far has been super slow. So I'll give you guys my thoughts. I'll go over the big points that's happened. And yeah, I'll just let you guys know what the setup is for next week's episode. And hopefully next week's is good enough that I could do a full-on review on it, Because last week I didn't really do a review. I mean, I done 2 reviews, but, they were kind of together and it was a little weird. But this episode, just like most Fear episodes, we get our own character for that episode, and it kind of sucks because it's like we get it, like this week we're focused on Morgan, next week we're focused on Alicia, whatever. But this week was Ophelia and Daniel and Luciana. Ophelia died in like 3, I think. It was like at the border, right whenever she got to Daniel. She was bit and she got to him immediately and died. It's kind of tragic, I ain't gonna lie to you. It was one of the saddest parts of this show. Probably that. Travis and then Nick, obviously. But yeah. So we got her and Daniel, practicing. Luciana and Daniel practicing flashcards, stuff like that. And he calls her Ophelia. And then she's like, Daniel, Ophelia's not, alive anymore. And he's like, no, you're kidding. She's coming back here soon. Don't worry. Stuff like that. And it's like, yo, what's going on? So they end up going out to do something I don't necessarily remember, but it was her, Wes, and Daniel. And her, Wes, and Daniel were kidnapped by Arno because Daniel didn't want to leave because, he has to look for Ophelia. So he basically screwed up this mission. He screwed everything up, got us all caught. But then just later in the episode, it was just, I'm not going to lie, all of the episode was pretty much these 3 talking. There's obviously some action in it because it's The Walking Dead. But a lot of it was just them 3 talking. And I almost fell asleep a couple times, Like, I'm not going to lie. I almost fell asleep because it's just like, bro, I don't want to watch this, But we got some cool Daniel stuff. I really liked that. Some cool Luciana stuff. We saw Arno that, took him, And Daniel killed Arno. And Luciana's like, hey, Daniel, Ophelia's in the tower. Strand has her. So, and he's like, if you're lying to me, it's going to break me. It's like, yeah, it probably will. So, I'm just going to say this. Expect Strand and Daniel to die by the end of the season. All right, I'm just going to say it now. Expect them both to die by the end of the season. But then we saw Wes leave at the end. And at the very, very, first before at the very, very end, we got Morgan. Everyone showed up back at the sub. And we got Morgan and all of them have guns. So now they're ready for war. But here's the thing. At the very end, Wes shows up at the tower looking for Strand, telling him that I can help you, And I hope he kind of does go a little bit more on the bad side, and then Alicia brings him over at the end or something once Strand dies. I don't know. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Did you guys enjoy this episode? It was a little bit slow for me. It was definitely, I liked the first one a lot better just because of Paul and Alicia, but it was definitely better than last week's. Let me know what you guys think. And yeah, I'll see you guys next week.